Hey drawing fans, Steve Harpster here. I'm excited to be with you today. We're going to do some drawing. So I teach people how to draw using numbers, letters, lines, shapes. But one thing I don't teach people how to do, and that is to draw perfect. So it is okay if you make mistakes, if you mess up. That's fine, because I'm going to make mistakes and I'm going to mess up. Just have fun, enjoy, and if you make a mistake, don't worry about it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with I have a book out called Draw Alphatoons and Draw Alpha Babies. And we're gonna draw some characters, basically animals, using numbers and letters. The first animal we're gonna draw is a really popular one. We are going to draw a panda. Okay, so to draw this panda, let me move up a little bit closer here. We're gonna start with one of my favorite numbers, number 8. So on your piece of paper, you're going to draw a number 8. Next, we've got our number 8. We're going to draw the character's eyes right here on our number 8. And then we're going to draw the character's mouth. Now remember, we're turning this into a panda, so let's draw a curved line here and another curved line there. And then we're going to draw the face of the panda, or the head of the panda. We're going to draw a line from the eye. It's going to go around to the bottom of the 8, and another line from here all the way to the bottom of the 8. And now we're going to draw the character's ears. Pretty simple. We're just going to draw 2 ears like this. Now remember, this is a video, so if I ever go too fast, you can easily hit pause and finish drawing and then hit unpause once you've caught up. Also, I'd like to take this time to thank Ohioana for making this possible, and I hope you're enjoying all your presentations here at the Ohioana. Too bad we couldn't be in person. But guess what? At least you can go and grab a snack, something to drink, eat, and draw with me. So that's pretty good. Okay, let's draw the panda's body. We're going to draw a shape here for the panda body. And then let's draw an arm here and over here. Our panda's almost done. Let's draw some panda legs. Also got a little bit of a shadow here at the bottom, so it looks like it's standing on some ground. And it's really now about just adding some minor details. So, for our panda, like, I'm going to give him a little belly right there. And then I'm going to draw a curved line here and a curved line right there. And there you go. We have the panda. Now, I suggest you just draw these characters and then you can color them in later. But I'm going to color this in real fast while I talk about my book, Drawing Alphatoons. Okay, so let's do that. Yeah, so this character here is from my book Alphatoons, where you're going to learn how to draw animals and cartoon characters and all sorts of cute little characters using numbers and letters. And then I also have Alpha Babies, and that comes out August, this month. Isn't that great? And you can purchase that book, and that teaches you how to draw like cute little baby animals and baby monsters and just cute little critters. And so I also have other books. I have Drawing Alpha Beasts, and I have a video series here on Ohioana where you can watch that. So after you draw these animals and you want to draw some monsters, you can do that next. And so Alpha Beasts, it's another book you can purchase. And How to Draw Video Games, so they're that video game fan in the family. It's going to teach you how to come up with your own ideas for video game characters and teach you some of my little tips and tricks. It's a bit more advanced, but I think you'll really enjoy it. But I hope you're having a great time. I want to thank Ohioana for making this possible and to bring this virtual drawing lesson to you. And hopefully next year we'll be drawing in person in the library for this event. But hey, at least this way you can grab a snack and a drink, hit pause, and draw and eat and have a good time. Hey, there we go. We've got ourselves a panda. Pretty easy. Let's go on to our next character that we're going to draw. Next character, this one's even easier. We're going to take a letter H and we're going to turn it into a turtle. So we start with a lowercase letter H, just like that. Now a letter H doesn't look like a turtle, but if you use your imagination and you add lines and shapes, you'll start to see a turtle here. So we're going to draw the eyes right here, the top of the H. And then we're going to draw the character's face. We're going to start at the bottom of the eye. We're going to draw a line that curves around like this. Next, let's draw the bottom of the shell. We just draw a line that connects here. And let's draw the character's mouth. We're going to draw a curved line here with a curved line for the cheek. Like I said, if I ever go too fast, just hit pause and you can catch up and then hit play. Now, let's add the characters. We're going to give some crazy turtle teeth right here. And let's leave the mouth closed. We're just going to have these teeth sticking out like that. Now we're going to draw the legs and the feet. We're going to draw a shape here and here. And then we just need to repeat the legs and feet on the other side. So we're going to draw another shape over here. I'm going to have a little bit of shadow here in the background. Show that they're behind. Last thing we need to do, we need to draw the turtle shell. For my turtle shell, I just draw a tic-tac-toe pattern. Just like that, you just turn a letter H into a turtle. I'm going to color this real quick, and then I'm going to tell you a few more things about what I do and how I got started. Yeah, so one of the things I do is I travel all over the country doing school visits. Yes, school visits where I draw with students live and in person, and we take letters and numbers and turn them into all kinds of characters. And then last year, I started incorporating stories into the drawing presentation. So not only were we drawing characters, but we were turning them into story characters. So we would have a main character and a hero and villains and tricksters and mentors, and we would make a real quick story in a 45-minute setting. And it was very funny because we would spin this wheel like a roulette wheel, and it lands on various things, and so you just never know what's going to happen. And it made it fun for me because every story was different, every presentation was different. I was no longer doing the same thing over and over again. It was exciting for me because I never knew what was going to happen next, and it allowed the kids to use their imagination more and really got them to understand the parts of story and why story is so fun and what makes a good story. Okay, there you go. We've got a turtle drawn with the letter H. Now this next character we're going to draw, we are going to take a number 12. We're going to turn a number 12 into a piranha. Now, most people don't look at a number 12 and see a piranha, but I'm going to show you how you can do this pretty simple. Remember, you don't have to draw perfect, just have fun. First thing we're going to do, we're going to draw the piranha's eyes right here between the 1 and the 2. Now piranhas typically aren't very nice, so let's give them some angry piranha eyebrows. And then let's draw some piranha teeth here and here. Are you starting to see a piranha? Okay, now we're going to draw the top fin. We're going to draw a line here and bring it back to the one. We're also going to draw another fin here at the bottom. Looks like a leaf. Okay, we've got the character's face. Let's draw a curved line here. That same curved line is going to go a little bit outside on the other side of the fin. And then let's add the character's tail. Now on that tail we can add some details, like you can draw some little lines there. Of course, feel free to change the characters any way you like. These are your drawings. So add whatever you want. I'm going to draw one more fin here on the other side. And you just turn the number 12 into a piranha. Now we just need to add a little bit of color, and we'll do that in super speed motion. So what I love about drawing is the fact that it's really just your imagination. You can make anything happen on your piece of paper. And I try and convey that to young artists. And that, it's about having fun. It's not about drawing perfect. It's about just creating these awesome characters and seeing what you come up with. And I really think kids need that time to get into their head, that headspace, where they can just make things and have fun and see what they can create. And I think that's what makes drawing unique. Like the way I draw this character, if somebody followed me step by step, theirs is going to look different because we're all different. And so that's another great thing about drawing is our personality comes out in those drawings. So, hey, while you're doing this, I hope you're having a blast, and I hope you are using your imagination. There you go. You have a piranha. So pretty awesome. I really love drawing these characters. It's almost like magic how they kind of come to life, right? So the next character we're going to draw, is a fairly easy one as well. I'm going to turn my paper. Now, I know a lot of people don't like snakes, but that's because they haven't met a cute snake like this one. Now this snake is pretty easy, and it's drawn with a letter M. So, just take your pencil or your pen, and you're going to use a lowercase letter M. Next, we're going to draw the snake's eyes. We're going to draw eyes right here. And then we're going to draw the snake's eyebrows. Okay. Yeah, you didn't know snakes had eyebrows, did you? Let's draw the snake's face and mouth. We're going to draw a curved line here with a curved line at the end. That creates the mouth. Then let's draw the bottom of the mouth. It's a real simple line right there. Okay, now we're going to draw the snake's body. We're going to draw a line here and another curved line here. It's like a letter U right next to it. And then we're going to draw one more letter U right here. The snake's almost done. We just need to draw a tail. So we're just going to draw a little curved line. And there you go. You just drew a snake. Very easy. And you can add some spots to your snake if you like. Of course, you could even turn this into a worm if you wanted to. That's up to you. Maybe you're not a big fan of snakes, but how could you not like this snake? This one's a very cute snake. And give him a little snaky tongue as well. And there you go. You just turned the letter M into a snake. Let's color this one real quick. So while you're drawing these characters, see what you could do, what you could do differently. What could you add to this snake to make it unique in yours? Does it have a rattle for a tail, like a rattlesnake? Is it a cobra? Does your snake wear a hat or play sports? Is your snake going to a birthday party? Just try and think, what can make your character unique and different? What's your snake's name? What are their hobbies? Is it a good snake? Is it a bad snake? Is it lost? Is it looking for something? These are all the things that make characters interesting And so as you're drawing that, think about your character, think about what you're creating, and just have fun. And remember, if you make a mistake, it's not a big deal. You can always try and hide it lots of different ways. I make mistakes in my drawings all the time. I'm always making a mistake. But as an artist, I think I know how to hide those mistakes. I don't tell you when I make a mistake because, well, I don't want you to know, obviously. But I want you. I also, it's a challenge for me to hide that mistake. And I think that's another thing. As you get better at drawing, you realize how to cover those things up a little bit. But I hope you're having a great time. I want to thank Ohioana again for making this happen. And make sure you visit all the other authors and illustrators and see what their books are and what they're doing. It's a really amazing event. There we go. You got yourself a snake. How cool is that? And that is a cute snake, if I don't say so myself. I mean, come on. Who wouldn't love that snake? Okay, we got time for one more character. And this last character that we are going to draw a cartoon squirrel. That's right, a cartoon squirrel. Now, this is one of my favorite characters because it uses a big number. We're going to use the big number. Big number 15. Yes. And, when you have a 15-year-old in the house, they can drive you a little bit nuts, right? So that's another good reason why I like this one. So we're going to turn this into a squirrel. We're going to draw the squirrel's eyes right here, between the 1 and the 5. Let's draw the squirrel's ears right there. And then we're going to draw the squirrel's nose. We're going to draw a line from this part of the 5. It goes down like that. And there you go. You just drew the squirrel's nose. Pretty easy. Okay, now let's draw the mouth. We're going to draw sort of a curved line here. And we're going to bring the curved line of the 5 up to that cheek. There you go. And squirrels have big teeth, so let's add some big teeth to this squirrel. There you go, just like that. We have the squirrel's face. Let's finish it up by drawing a little line here and some dots on both sides of that face. Haha, that is one funny looking squirrel. Let's draw the body. We're going to start at the bottom of the 1 and draw a line that curves around. There's our body. Remember, if I go too fast, you can always hit the pause button and catch up. And you can always replay this too. So don't get frustrated and don't worry about drawing perfect. Let's draw the character's arm. We're going to draw 2 lines here and some fingers. Let's draw the squirrel's legs and feet. We're going to draw 2 letter L's like this. And then we're going to draw a curved line for the top of each foot. Now we're going to finish the feet by drawing a line here and a line here. Let's add some ground for our squirrel to stand on. We haven't done that yet. So there's some ground for our squirrel to stand on. And our squirrel is finished. What do you think? Wait, you think it's missing something? Oh, that's right. Our squirrel is missing its toothbrush. I knew I'd figure it out. There we go. There's our toothbrush and what? No? What else could our squirrel be missing? Oh, our squirrel's missing its lunch, and it's going to have a hamburger for lunch. There we go. I knew we were... Okay, now we're good. I knew we were missing some... No? What could we be missing? That's right, a tail. Let's draw the tail. We're going to start here. We're going to draw a curvy line like so. And then to finish the tail, all we got to do is start at the bottom of that curvy line and bring it from the bottom of the curve to the bottom of the bottom. There we go. Hey, everybody. I hope you had a great time drawing this character. I'm going to go ahead and color it in while I thank Ohioana for inviting me to draw with you. And while my dog barks at another thing while I try and record stuff. Okay, let me start coloring here. So during the shutdown, it's been really interesting because everyone's been at home, and I work from home. This is my home office, what you're seeing here, and I do all my videos and all of my, drawings and just my creativity happens here in my home office. And having my kids home and my wife home and everyone home for a period of time was really interesting, especially recording videos. I had to find little places in the house where I could record audio like this, like my bedroom closet, or just different places where I can kind of drown out the noise so I can think. Of course, I spent a lot of time outside on our front porch when the weather allowed, and sometimes in the garage. And sometimes you just need that quiet place where you can get away and think and be creative. And especially as artists, we tend to be in our heads a lot, right? We have a lot of ideas and a lot of things floating around in there. But for those ideas to come out, you need a little bit of quiet time to concentrate and make them happen. But it was fun having my kids around. It was fun. They would help me on the Facebook Live videos that I was doing every day at 2 o'clock from, from March until June. I was drawing on Facebook Live with lots of people all over the world, and sometimes my sons would help out. So, there was some real fun moments too. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, Ohioana, for allowing this event to happen where I could do this virtually or online and be able to draw with people in the safety of their homes. So I had a blast, and I look forward to seeing you next time on Harptoons or Drawing with Steve Harpster on YouTube or next year at the live Ohioana event. Take care, everybody, and have a great summer and fall.